Welcome back to Robo Rides, the channel where we dive into the machines that stir our souls, the ones that roar down highways and turn heads wherever they go. Today, we're looking at a legend reborn, a car that refuses to let time dim its thunder. The 2026 Dodge Challenger has arrived, and it's not just another year, not just another update. This is a muscle car that's stepping into the future while keeping its roots planted deep in the asphalt of American history. The Challenger has always been a symbol of raw power, aggressive styling, and that undeniable muscle car attitude. But in 2026, Dodge had to face the big question: how do you take a car built on heritage and brute force, and make it fit into a world that's shifting toward electrification, efficiency, and technology? The answer isn't simple, but Dodge has made a bold move. The first thing anyone wants to know: what's under the hood? For decades, the Challenger's heart has been its engine. The rumbling V8 Hemis, the screaming superchargers, the numbers that muscle car fans wear like badges of honor. In 2026, Dodge still offers gas-powered muscle, but there's a new twist: an all-electric Challenger model. Yes, you heard that right. The Challenger EV is here, bringing instant torque and futuristic performance while still keeping the Challenger DNA. Now, before the purists start shaking their heads, let's talk numbers. Dodge isn't just throwing in a battery and hoping for the best. The Challenger EV can deliver mind-blowing acceleration. We're talking 0 to 60 in under 3 seconds, thanks to dual-motor all-wheel drive and an electric powertrain tuned to feel every bit as aggressive as the loudest Hemi. And yes, Dodge has even engineered a synthetic exhaust system called the Fratzonic chambered exhaust, giving the EV a roar that makes sure silence won't ever define a Challenger. It's loud, it's theatrical, and it proves Dodge knows sound as part of the soul of this car. For those who can't imagine life without the growl of gasoline, Dodge hasn't left you behind. The 2026 Challenger lineup still includes internal combustion models. The turbocharged inline-6 Hurricane engine carries forward with impressive horsepower, smoother delivery than the old version 8s, and more efficiency. It may not sound exactly like a Hemi, but it still delivers thrilling performance that keeps the spirit alive. Design is another area where the Challenger had to evolve. Look at it, and you still see the unmistakable silhouette: the long hood, short deck, wide stance, and retro-inspired cues. But the details have been sharpened. The front end is more aerodynamic, with slimmer headlights and a bolder grille that integrates modern lighting technology. The rear carries muscular haunches and a sleek LED taillight bar, paying homage to the classic Challenger look while pointing toward the future. The car is lower, meaner, and more sculpted, but never loses its intimidating presence. Step inside the 2026 Challenger, and the changes become even more obvious. Gone are the days of bare-bones muscle interiors. This cabin is loaded with tech, comfort, and driver-focused details. A massive digital gauge cluster puts performance data front and center, while the infotainment system stretches wide with seamless integration of Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Dodge's own performance apps. Want to tweak suspension, steering, or throttle response? You can do it all from the screen. Even the EV version allows you to customize how aggressive the synthetic exhaust sounds, giving you control over your driving vibe. Of course, the Challenger has always been about more than raw performance. It's about presence and community. Dodge understands this, so they've added tech that enhances the experience for enthusiasts. Performance telemetry lets you record and share your runs. Over-the-air updates mean your car can keep improving with time. And the interior still features bold color options, performance seats, and retro-inspired touches that remind you this isn't just another car, it's a Challenger. Now let's talk driving dynamics. With the EV, you get that instant torque that pins you back in your seat, but Dodge has tuned it to feel like a muscle car, not just another electric vehicle. The steering is heavy and responsive, the suspension is adaptive, and the chassis feels planted even when you push it hard. The gas-powered models keep that rear-wheel drive fun alive, with optional all-wheel drive for those who want all-season confidence. No matter which version you choose, the 2026 Challenger promises a thrill every time you press the pedal. And let's not forget the heritage factor. Dodge knows Challenger fans are some of the most loyal in the automotive world. That's why they've blended nostalgia with innovation. The car still carries badges, stripes, and retro-inspired wheel designs that nod to the past. At the same time, it embraces technology like regenerative braking, driver assist systems, and advanced safety features. It's the best of both worlds. Classic attitude with modern capability. So, what does this all mean for the muscle car era? The 2026 Dodge Challenger might be one of the most important cars of our time, because it proves that muscle doesn't have to die with electrification. Instead, it can evolve. Dodge isn't apologizing for being loud, bold, and brash. They're just finding new ways to express it. Whether you're a purist who sticks with gas power or someone excited for the EV revolution, the Challenger gives you an option. When you see this car on the road, you know what it is. It's not blending in with sleek sedans or quiet crossovers. It's standing tall, demanding attention, and carrying a legacy forward. That's what makes it more than just a car. It's a statement, and that's why we love it here on Robo Rides. Because at the end of the day, the cars we cover aren't just machines. They're expressions of passion, engineering, and identity. The 2026 Dodge Challenger isn't perfect. It will stir debate, and it's meant to. But it's undeniably bold, and that's exactly what a Challenger should be. Thanks for watching Robo Rides. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Challenger, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and let us know in the comments what you think. Would you go for the gas version to keep that old school vibe alive, or are you ready to embrace the electric future of muscle? Either way, one thing's for sure, the Challenger is here to fight another round, and it's not backing down.